Hi, today I'm going to talk about my Rustler being turned into a Stampede. I decided the other day that I wanted to try to bang around on a Stampede a little bit, and I didn't want to go out and buy a whole Stampede, so I took a look online, and I saw that all you really need to make your Rustler into a Stampede is the chassis, the supports, and the bumpers, and your body posts. So I went on eBay and I found all these nice parts here with a couple extra screws from a few different people. $29 was the price on the parts to do this conversion. So I'm going to start taking this guy apart here and turning him into a Stampede, and I'll let you know how it goes as I'm doing the project. Alright, here we are 30 minutes later, and I got the easy part done, the front end here. It was pretty quick, about a half hour. I went on Traxxas.com and got all the blow-up diagrams I needed to make sure I installed everything correctly. So after 30 minutes, this is what we got so far. And I'm anticipating the back end taking a lot longer because of the electronics on. The way I have this run through here, I actually have to cut this and resolder it. And I might re-engineer my wiring at that point. So I will come back on in another half hour and show you guys how much progress I did. Alright, I'm about an hour in now. I hit my first snag. As it turns out, the steering servo saver is different, and the length of the steering arms is a little different too. So I will have to hit the hobby stop before I finish this creation. This here is the grave digger I was looking at to use as a model for building my hybrid here. So when you're getting your parts, you're going to need an extra, and it's not this one, it's a bigger one than this one here, and you need those two side things, so keep that in mind before you start your build. Alright, so far I got the front done, servo's in, the radio box is in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this back here. It needs to be repaired from some crashes. I added some RPM links there, and next thing pretty much is the electronics and the cosmetics. So, we'll see how long that takes. Alright, here we are a little farther along. I found a body for it in the basement, but I haven't cut the body in yet or shaped it. I got all the wiring done here, and everything's ready to go with the truck. The only thing is I need the servo saver, and I have one of these laying around, but I didn't have another one, so I just got to get a link for that, and then it'll be ready to go. So it took me about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I didn't really do it straight through. I stopped and did some other stuff, and if I didn't have to do all the wiring and whatnot, it would have been a little quicker, but definitely an easy build, and it's a lot cheaper than buying a Stampede. And if you ever need outboard parts, check out the outboardguy.com. Alright, so after a quick trip to the hobby shop, this is what we came up with here. This is the end result. The body I had just kind of laying around, but I didn't get the suspension dialed in yet. It doesn't really handle that well, but it's got potential. It definitely has potential. There's definitely a cool, inexpensive fix to for the desire to have something a little different to bang around on. I just bash mostly. I haven't been to a race in like a year and a half, so I pretty much just focus on bashing, as the people that I drive RC cars with are very big on bashing and jumping. So there it is. That's the Rustler converted into a Stampede for $35. Alright. Thanks for watching. If you ever need outboard parts, check me out, theoutboardguy.com.